Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
What's up? Hello from, I don't know the name of this rink, in Garner, North Carolina. We were playing the North Carolina Golden Bears today. Can I get up there? Can I go up there? No, there's people up there. There's people up there. I don't want to hear me. I don't want to hear them hear me when I'm making fun of their team. Sorry, I was trying to get a different vantage point, but there's people occupied up there. They got like a whole, I think it's, I don't know what they monitor up there, but they got computers and shit up there. So, what up, everybody?
It's actually kind of broken up because I work in college.
Dude. Ah, there we go. That's more better. Huh?
It's going to be obnoxious for you.
Okay, I like it. If you can call somebody a shithead, that'd be great. If you can call somebody a shithead, that'd be great. All right, we are getting ready to get started here. Sorry, not great vantage point here at, forget the name of this rink, but we're going to do our best and hopefully get a win today. Hopefully get a win in North Carolina. Game 1 of 3 for the weekend. We will play tonight also from a different rink. I believe that game is 6:25, and then tomorrow morning as well, I believe at 10:30. So make sure you tune in then for your Atlanta Phoenix. All right. Getting ready to get started here. Coach Brad unable to be with us. He's with the Blades this afternoon. He'll be with us tonight. So we got Coach Fiss and Midas running the bench here. It's eerily quiet right now in here. And the Phoenix break the huddle. We will have Kenny starting in net. Kenny Yon starting in net. Hopefully Molly's all right for the second game, but he has a little back injury that kind of popped up on him during warm-up. So Kenny will hold down the pipes today. We are getting ready to get started here. Hope y'all are staying warm. North Carolina got way more snow than we did. You notice that?
I did know. Driving up yesterday,
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah.
know.
I thought you guys flew.
No, we drove. She flew.
Oh, okay. And then her and Lorenzo are flying home.
And then she's driving home with Zoe.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, she's flying. I was confused. All right, we're getting ready to get started here, folks. 15 minutes on the clock. Phoenix versus Bears. Bears a pretty highly ranked team. We'll see how this game goes. And we're off. First period underway here. Jackson Spade with the drive here. Sorry, guys, the view may be kind of crappy as we got to deal with these pipes or the seams in the glass, whatever you want to call them. But we'll do the best we can here. Big hit there to start the game. Puck is behind the net. Jackson Spade looks, centers it. Shot. Nothing going there. Shot. Go! Phoenix get on the board early. Atlanta Phoenix take the early 1-0 lead 23 seconds into the game. 1-0 good guys on a rebound. I believe that was Jackson Spade that put that in there from 3. So that was Spade, and the assist goes out to Sammy Real. 1-0 Phoenix to start this game. Nice start there. Phoenix get on the board early here. Shot. Kenny deflects that wide. Currently on the ice. Sorry, I got tied up talking to somebody. Currently on the ice, we're starting lineup with Jackson Spade, Lorenzo O'Shaughnessy, and DC Cunningham. Your defensemen are going to be Sammy Real and Ryder Shell to start this game here. Puck sent behind the net there, wrapped around the corner, and we're underway or off here. Sammy Real picks that puck up over to Ryder. Trying to get you guys the best view I can. Not great angles here. Sammy with the head of steam. Sammy in there. He's taking a 1-on-5 here. Sammy going all the way in, letting the Phoenix change here. Wholesale change for the Phoenix. All 4 people change. I'm assuming Sammy will go off here as well. We got Wyatt Shaw, RJ Sells into your defense. The forwards will be Alex Hendricks, Caleb Wilcox, and Knox Smooge. We have a hook penalty, so I missed that. Phoenix going on the power play with 13:47 to play in the first period. They put 2 minutes on the board. I don't know if that's a mistake, but normally it's a minute 30, but they put 2 minutes on the board. We'll see if that's a mistake. But 13:47 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix as we have a power play here. So lines change up here. As I don't think Coach realized we had a power play either. But here comes Jackson Spade in. Wilcox and Midas will be your forwards. Cunningham and Sammy Real, your defense for this power play here for the Phoenix. They gave us a full 2 minutes, so different rules maybe here in the Carolina League. I'm not sure, but we got a 2-minute power play here. Also seems like maybe the periods are normally only 14 minutes for us, so we'll make the best of it here. Power play. Who's got that puck? Oh, and Midas gets out of there with that puck, sends it up to Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade, turnover there, pokes it forward. Puck stays in, but Wilcox sends it to Spade and out of the zone. Chased down by RJ Sells. RJ Sells checked in now. I believe he checked in for Sammy Real. I did not see that change, but RJ is in the game now. Sends it over to RJ. RJ will tap that puck into the offensive zone and out, and we're going to have an offside stoppage here. 1:13 to play on the power play. 12:59 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. All right, so changes here. Wyatt Shaw checking in for the defense. We've got 6 guys on the ice, Coach. Coach, we got 6 guys on the ice. Ooh, referee didn't see that. Wyatt Shaw checked in for Midas. And power play is still underway here for another 58 seconds. Knox Smooth, Colton Dean, and Cody Redburn, your forwards here. Shaw and Sells, your defensemen. Doing work down in there. We're going to have another penalty here coming up for the Phoenix. So Phoenix will go on the 2-man advantage here for 40 seconds. The Phoenix will have a 2-man advantage followed by a minute 20 if they give us another 2 minutes here. As the Bears will put a second man in the box. Let's see if Coach makes it. 2-10. So 2-10. So they are going to get a 2 and 10 here for that player. So changes here for the Phoenix. Owen Midas back on with Sammy Rayo in your defense. Caleb Wilcox, DC Cunningham, and Jackson Spade, your forwards here. Bears come away with that puck. Oh, short-handed, down 2 men. Kenny pushes that puck high and wide. And we're back out here. 2-man advantage for the Phoenix. Really need to get up another goal here with this 2-man advantage for another 20 seconds here. 20 seconds there. Nice pass there. And we're back out the other way. Cunningham, we're going to have an offside stoppage here. 12 seconds to play in the first penalty, a minute 33 to play in the second penalty. 11:59 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. Phoenix got 2-man advantage for the next 12 seconds. See if they can't put the puck in here. Sends it back. Spade sends it back. Cunningham over to all right, I'm going to reset here. So Cunningham brings it in through the neutral zone into the offensive zone, dumps it back to Spade. Spade looking, sends it over. Can't quite put the stick on that puck, and turnover there on the blue line. The Bears with a 2-on-1 drive here. Sammy Rayo with great defense to break that up, that 2-on-1. Outstanding effort from Sammy there. Sammy sends it forward to Owen Midas. Turnover there on the red line. Sammy Rayo picks up the puck. He'll take the shot wide. 59 seconds, 1 minute to go in the second power play here. Cunningham along the wall, sends it off the wall. Bears pick the puck up, and they've got a head of steam. Jackson Spade at center ice here, sends it up, dumps it in. Going to have changes here for the Phoenix. Who's checking in? Oscar Gong for the defense, along with Chip Egan. Your forwards will be Knox Smooge. Why do I keep wondering? Well, Smoody, I'm saying it right. Sorry, I keep butchering his name, but Smoody. That is Colton Dean and Cody Redburn, your forwards. 26 seconds to go on the power play. 1-0 Phoenix here in the first period. Puck sent forward through the neutral zone. Colton Dean giving chase there. Great forecheck there by Colton Dean. Pick the puck up. Good things happen when you forecheck, boys. That puck tipped wide. Now behind the net, they do work. Down into the near corner here. I can't really see what's going on myself. Puck is behind the net now. I believe Chip Egan tipped that forward up to Colton Dean. Colton Dean with a nice move there. Changes for the Phoenix here. Redburn checking out. Simmons checking in for the first time today. Puck is loose there. Big hit there on Simmons. Big open ice hit. Bears will dump it in below the red line. Chip Egan. Yeah, this near corner is going to be a problem, guys. I can't really see just because of the glass, but we'll get through it here. Bears have got the puck. Nice effort there by, I believe that was Smoody. Kicks it forward to Simmons now. Simmons, I know, Trujillo checks in for the first time today, along with Cody Redburn and Sammy Rayo and Ryder Shell. We're going to have changes here for your Phoenix as well, or not. Thought we were going to have defensive changes. All right, so to reset here. 9:30 to play in the first period, 1-0 Phoenix. We got Trujillo, Simmons, and Cody Redburn, your forwards. Your defense is Sammy Rayo and Ryder Shell. 2-on-1 here, Ryder Shell. Shot. Kenny save. Nice save there, Kenny. Phoenix playing really aggressive this morning. This afternoon. Like to see that. Sammy sends it around the wall. I believe that. Couldn't tell who was on that. That was Trujillo up to Simmons. Simmons dumps it in below the red line. Doing work behind that wall there, behind the net rather. Bears trying to bring the puck out. Bears with a head of steam here. They are a very fast skating team. Shaw's now in. I missed that change there. Shaw checks in for Sammy Rayo. And the Phoenix will get the puck out of the zone. Simmons gets it and dumps it to the middle of the ice. Trujillo and Shell checking out. RJ Sells in for the defense. And stop there, Kenny. So 8:36 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. So your lines currently for the Phoenix is Smoody. I believe that is Hendricks and Wilcox, your forwards. Sells and Shaw, your defensemen. Puck sent forward there. RJ Sells will get it out and sends it off the wall, off of Hendricks there. RJ Sells with a head of steam up to Smoody. Smoody into the offensive zone. Wilcox going to the center. Shot there. Goalie knocks it wide behind the net. Puck is on the far wall. Phoenix doing a good job battling here. Defense, nice hit there by Wilcox to keep that play from developing. Nice tip there by Shaw. RJ Sells into the near corner. Puck along the near wall. Can't really tell what's going on from my vantage point. And puck is loose shot. Not really a shot, just sent it below the wall there. Or then below the red line. Smoody on that far wall. Caleb Wilcox as well, trying to get the puck out. Puck behind the net go the Bears. Bears looking, trying to set something up. Can't really see here. Well, RJ Sells gets that, and Sells will dump it into the neutral zone. Smoody giving chase over. Bears trying to wait for a change here as Hendricks applies pressure. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. Puck is down below the corner. RJ Sells will pick that up, and he loses an edge there, blows a tire. And we are back the other way now. Smoody jumps it out, and we're going to have changes here for the Phoenix. Shaw, and also all five changing here, all five here. Oscar Gong and Chip Egan checking in. Right there, you got full face load. Midas along with McAfee taking a hit there. McAfee only playing his second game of the year, doing work right there up close. And Dean also your other forward. So McAfee, Dean, and Midas your forwards with a shot save. Quick shot there. Kenny able to glove that or knock that one away. And we're going to have a stoppage here. 6:37 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. This Bears team is very aggressive and very fast. Phoenix have to stay with them. 1-0 Phoenix. 6:37 to play in the first period. I believe that's Midas set to take this face off. Midas pushes the puck to the right. Puck in this near corner here. Shot. Ooh, I thought that was going in for a second. Rebound. Nothing going there. Midas kicks it away. McAfee there along the wall. Tim McAfee, if you're watching from home, hope you're staying warm and staying safe, buddy. All right, puck through the offensive zone there for the Bears. Now Colton Dean will dump it in and get a change. Dean checking out. McAfee into the far corner, trying to keep that puck in while we get some changes here for the Phoenix. Jackson Spade. Oh, couldn't quite get that one to corral to get a good shot off. Changes here. O'Shaughnessy checking in along with Cunningham for your Phoenix. Through the shot. Ooh, wide. Kenny playing well so far early in this game. 5:35 to play in the first period. Jackson Spade. Oh, almost a big opportunity there for Jackson. And now he'll get an opportunity. He's got a 1-on-4 shot. Save. Get that shot on net, though. Keep taking that shot, Jackson. All right, changes for your Phoenix now. Shell and Real, your defensemen. Spade, Cunningham, and O'Shaughnessy will be your forwards here. Face-off set to take place to the goalie's left. 5:22 to play in the first period here. 1-0 Phoenix. Behind the net, around the wall, Ryder Shell will be there. Gets past Ryder. Sammy Rayo now. Some forwards checking in to help out as well. Great defense there, boys. The collapse on that play, not let him get a shot off. Great defense, gentlemen. Shot. Kenny knocks that wide. Sammy Rayo, that was O'Shaughnessy got a stick on that puck. I thought Rayo was going to step and play it. O'Shaughnessy takes the big hit there, but bounces right back up. I believe that was Cunningham that took a shot there, and we're trying to get the puck out. Shot. Kenny. Nice save, Kenny. Nice save, Kenny. All right, so 4:45 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. Phoenix got on the board early, I think, within the first 30 seconds of the game, 23 seconds into the game, if memory serves. So Shaw and Sells will check in for your defense. Trujillo, Simmons, and I believe that is Redburn, your forwards. Yes. No, I'm sorry. That is Hendricks, not Redburn. Sorry, they're about the same size and build. So, no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. That is Cody. Sorry, Wendy, if you're watching. That is Cody. All right, so puck in this near corner. All right, Trujillo with the head of steam, dumps it in, gets it in down deep into that offensive zone for the Phoenix here. Nobody behind the net. Sells right here up close. Shaw, your other defenseman on the other side. Puck is loose. Bears come out with it. Forwards checking back in, not going to make it allow anything to get going here. Phoenix are doing a really good job of getting back, not letting our plays develop for the Bears. All right, puck is loose. No call there. I thought we might have a trip, but looks like it was player just went down the zone. Sells rips it around the wall. And all right, puck forward here. Trujillo with a drive. Trujillo can't quite get there. And they're back the other way for the Bears. They send it across ice. Smoody checks in now for the Phoenix. Shot, save there from Kenny. Sorry, I know this I'm trying to not make this blurry. I don't know if it's working. It's definitely blurry at the moment. I think it's trying to focus on the glass and not the game. All right, so stoppage here. 3:17 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. Face off here, set to take on Kenny's left. Quick shot there. Pad save from Kenny. Smoody gets it in, dumps it in. Hendricks now in, along with Caleb Wilcox, your forward. So Smoody, Wilcox, and Hendricks, your forwards. And your defenseman will be Gong and Egan. Puck around this near corner here. Very fast-paced game. Not a ton of contact so far, but very fast-paced game. All right, Bears with the head of steam there. Defense collapsing on them. Great job, defense. Sorry, I know it's getting blurry, guys. I think it's the camera's just trying to focus on the glass and not on the game. Oh, big hit there. Down goes Smoody. Big hit there. Clean hit, though. And the Bears will dump it in right in the chest there. Save from Kenny. Let me try to pull this back and see if it'll focus a little more on this instead of the glass. That's on the other side. I think it's trying to focus on that spot. All right, so changes for the Phoenix. McAfee in, Colton Dean, and Midas, your forwards. Your defensemen will be Shell and Real. Puck wrapped around the wall, sent around the wall there. Bears with a head of steam. Oh, it loses the puck. Turnover right there on the blue line, and Midas will pick it up. Midas pushes it forward, and will dump it in and give chase here. Colton Dean chasing down this side. Ryder Shell with a big-time hit. Ryder getting physical there. Puck behind the net. Bears ripping around. Nice stick there from McAfee to break that up. And we're back to this near corner. Midas will pick it up. Midas, take it. Shot. Wide. Big hit from Midas there. Sorry. These posts keep getting in the way. These seams in the glass. Big hit from Midas. All right, Bears have got the puck now. Bears try to send it forward. They got it, but we got two defensemen back there. Ryder Shell. They get a shot off. Nice effort there, Ryder. Not going to let him get a great shot off. And Kenny with the save. Puck is loose here. 1:12 to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. McAfee has a chance here. McAfee will keep the puck in. McAfee now checking out. Shaw and Sells on for your defense. McAfee checking out. We got Jackson Spade and DC Cunningham also for your forwards. And Lorenzo O'Shaughnessy checks in as well for your forwards. Jackson Spade with an opportunity. He's got a 1-on-0. He's got a shot. Oh, wide there. Great opportunity for Jackson there. Couldn't put the puck home, but great effort there and great hustle to keep that in. Wyatt Shaw sends it over to RJ Sells. RJ Sells sends it back to Jackson Spade. Jackson dumps it in. 30 seconds to play in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. DC Cunningham, Jackson Spade in there. RJ Sells going to light this guy up. Oh, big time hit there. Big time hit. Both guys took the bad end of that. Shaw tips that away, sends that high and wide. Puck around the wall. Lorenzo O'Shaughnessy over there battling for the puck. Wyatt Shaw behind the net there with Cunningham fighting. Quick shot there for the Bears. That kind of came out of nowhere. We'll have an icing here. 7/10 of a second to play in the first period. And that'll do it for your first period. 1-0 Phoenix at the end of the first period. Great period there from your boys. Lots of effort, lots of hustle for the Phoenix here in the first period. They got the early 1-0 lead with 23 seconds in the game. They got the 1-0 lead. So Bears team is not going to quit. They are a very talented group of kids here. Very fast. That's what I've noticed about this Bears team. They are very fast. What's up, Wendy? I see your message. Go Phoenix. 1-0 Phoenix at the end of the first, trying to get this thing to focus. Hi. Your wife says hi, Tim. Sean, there's your husband, Wendy. So as the parents change ends of the rink here. All right, so Bears break the huddle. Phoenix will break the huddle here. Coach Fisk giving out some instructions here. Oh, sorry. So Phoenix break the huddle here. All right, to start the second period. 1-0 Phoenix at the end of the first. We're getting ready to get the second period underway. Second period starter for your Phoenix will be Simmons, Redburn, and I believe that is Trujillo, your forwards, and your defenseman will be Gong and Egan. I see another go Phoenix. Big hit there on tip Egan. It's starting to get more physical here. The Phoenix are going to have to match their physicality. That's one thing that sometimes we struggle with is matching other teams' physicality. But we are back under second period here. Bears dump it in there into the corner. Chip Egan giving chase into the near corner. Chip and Redburn will come out with there. Redburn doing work. Nice effort there, Cody. Trujillo get into that corner along with Simmons, and we're having icing here. 14:26 to play in the second period. 1-0 Phoenix. Wendy, is the stream working for your dad today? I know Sean asked me about it, and there shouldn't be anything to it, but he said it kept cutting out on him last time. So, all right. So, try to get you a view here. All right, face-off won by Simmons there. Brings it back. Trujillo giving chase. And, all right, a Simmons forecheck in here. Bears trying to set it up. And a turnover there. Cody Redburn gets the puck. Got an opportunity here. Take the shot, Cody. Shot. Go, Cody Redburn! Cody makes this a 2-0 game on the turnover there by the Bears. 2-0 Phoenix. 14:07 to play in the second period. Unassisted for Cody there. Nice shot, Cody. All right, so changes here for the Phoenix. We got Real and Shell, your defenseman, Smoody, Wilcox, and I believe that's Teo. Yes, Teo McIntyre. No, I'm sorry, that's Alex Hendricks. Your forwards. All right, Sammy Ray will pick the puck up, send it into the neutral zone. Hendricks. All right. Smoody giving chase here. Far wall. Our Ryder Shell dumps it in below the red line. Bears pushing the puck here. Oh, hit there. Couldn't really tell what happened. I believe that was Wilcox. I couldn't tell if he gave or received the hit there. All right. Hopefully our second game today, our view will be a little bit better. But if we keep winning, I don't care if we can see the game or not if we keep winning. All right. Sammy Rayo brings it behind the net. Sammy will cut to the middle with a head of steam. Sammy's got some speed going here. Sammy's such a fluid skater. He cuts to the middle. He'll take a shot. Goalie save. Goalie save. Nice effort there, Sammy. 2-0 Phoenix here. 13-13 to play in the second period. Changes for your Phoenix. Sells and Shaw. We need some defensemen with different letters in their name. So Shaw and Sells, your defensemen. Colton Dean, McAfee, and Midas, your forwards here. All right, nice stick there by Colton. McAfee sends it back to Shaw. Shaw fumbles that pass. Shaw will get it recouped and send it off the wall. Bears come out with that puck. Shot from Kenny there. Nice save, Kenny. All right, so RJ Sells, big hit there from RJ. Along the near wall, puck in the middle of the ice there. Tyler went down the zone, no call there. That was a good no call. RJ Sells doing work in the near corner. Puck in the middle of the ice. Dumps it forward here. Colton Dean forechecking. Will give plenty of effort there. Great work there, Colton. Shaw and Sells back on defense. Shaw in the middle there. Shot from the defenseman. Save from Kenny. Nice save, Kenny. Changes for the Phoenix here. Looks like your forwards are going to change. Defensive pairs are going to stay out. Or defense is changing as well. Defense is changing as well. I don't think coach is going to let them stay out there, but we're going to have some changes here. 12:22 to play in the second period. 2-0 Phoenix. So Gong and Egan, your defenseman. Cunningham, O'Shaughnessy, and Jackson Spade, your forwards. Puck is loose behind the net, though. I don't think Kenny quite knew where that was. Puck was loose, but luckily no harm, no foul there. Jackson goes for the big hit, and he misses. Luckily, got some padding on the wall. It's not forgiving. Jackson Spade will pick it up. Center ice, great work there by Jackson. Chip Egan along the near wall, cuts that pass off and dumps it back in. Jackson Spade will give chase here. Jackson in the near corner, fighting off that defender. Nice hit there from the defender into the near corner. Can't really see what's going on, and puck is out. 3-on-1 here. Shot, set, goal. Tough there, 3-on-1. Tough break there for the Phoenix. Oscar, not really Chip's fault. He lost an edge, not really his fault. But 3-on-1, not great opportunity there for the Phoenix. But it's okay. It's all right, Kenny. 2-1 Phoenix here, 11:32 to play in the second period. Changes for the Phoenix, Rayout and Shell, your defenseman. Simmons, Redburn, and Trujillo, your forward. Redburn down to the near corner. Quick shot there. We'll say that this Bears team, when they recognize an open lane, they are taking the shot. They are not waiting. So 2-1 here, 11:15 to play in the second period. 2-1 Phoenix. Face-off won there by Simmons. Simmons wins the face-off. Simmons just moved to center last Saturday, I believe, was his first game at center. That's where he has played most of his career, but this year he's been playing wing. So nice face-off win by Simmons there. Let's see if he can repeat that. So we move to the other side for this one. Saved there by Kenny. Same lines here. Simmons pushes that puck forward off the face-off, and puck is kind of there. It is. Behind the net there, Sammy Rayout into the corner. Cody Redburn with the head of steam. Cody dumps it in there, gets it below the red line. All right, back the other way. Sammy giving chase. All right, Ryder Shell jumps it off the wall. Simmons giving chase. Nice forecheck there by Simmons. Loses an edge. Bears send it up. Bears have got a 2-on-4 here as the Phoenix get back in there. Nice stick there by, I believe that was Trujillo. Trujillo checked in now. Trujillo with the head of steam sends it forward here. Changes for the Phoenix. Kind of an icing on the Phoenix. Icing on the Phoenix. All right, so changes here for the Phoenix. Sells and Shaw, your defenseman. It's all your fault. All right, so Sells and Shaw, your defenseman. Smoody, Hendricks, and Caleb Wilcox, your forward. Shot. Quick shot there and a quick goal. And we're just like that, we're tied at 2. Just like that, we are tied at 2. 2-2, 10-11 to play in the second period. Bears have tied this game up. 2 goals in about the last minute of gameplay here. All right, no changes with Phoenix here. Phoenix got to get their head back in this game. I don't know if they thought we were done or what, but it is a tie game now here. 10 minutes to play in the second period. Shaw behind the net, centering pass. Kenny covers that puck up. All right, 10:01 to play in the second period. 2-2 game here. Changes. No defensive changes for the Phoenix here. Defensive pairs will stay. And we're going to have McAfee, Dean, and Owen Midas, your forwards. Midas takes the faceoff, sends it back to RJ Sells. RJ Sells wraps it around the wall. Bears pick it up in the neutral zone. Colton Dean with a nice stick there. Dumps it in. Owen Midas will have a chance at this puck. Go with him, Teo. Owen Midas looking. Centers it. Colton Dean, take the shot. Oh, back. Colton couldn't quite get a shot off there. All right, RJ Sells and Wyatt Shaw back on D. Bears pull back, waiting for some help here. Nice stick in the middle of the ice there. Turnover there for the Bears. Owen Midas with a head of steam. 1-on-3. Teo McAfee also joins the party there. Around behind the net. Nice hit there from Colton. All right, puck is loose there. RJ Sells fighting, sends it off the wall. I think that hit a post or a player. I'm not sure who that hit, but either way, we have a stoppage here. I think it hit that padding there on the upright. So 9:08 to play in the second period, 2-2 game. Phoenix fools all 5 changing here. Cunningham, O'Shaughnessy, and Spade your forwards. Egan and Gong, your defenseman. Puck is loose right in front of Kenny. It is still loose. Kenny slides over. Get it out, boys. All right. Whew. Jackson Spade dumps it up. He's got no help. Where is our forwards at? Somebody get up there and help him. Shot. All right. Gong keeps it in. Gong sends it to the middle. O'Shaughnessy doing work on this near wall here. Puck. All right. Gong sends it back up. Phoenix will clear. Cunningham will dump it in. Jackson Spade chasing behind the net. Bears with a head of steam. They got a 2-on-3 shot to the middle there behind the net. Defense picks it up, sends it back below the red line. Puck is bouncing around. Phoenix come out with that. Puck is loose in the middle of the ice now. Cunningham dumps it out, gets it out of the zone. Bears waiting for the ice to clear, for the zone to clear, and they're back on the attack, though, the Bears. Cunningham working there. Shot saved by Kenny there. Jackson Spade will dump it out. Now they'll give chase. All right, Phoenix going in for some changes here. All 5 look like they're changing, and we're going to have no icing waved off there. It didn't get to the red line. So Shell and Real, your defensemen. Simmons, Redburn, and Trujillo will be your forwards here. Stoppage with an icing. 7:36 to play in the second period. 2-2 game. Face-off will take place in the Phoenix offensive zone. Ooh, puck squirts past Ryder there. Now Rail giving chase. Sent to the middle, kick save there by Kenny. A looking shot from the Bear, wide of the net. Oh, rebound, high, nice save, Kenny. They did have a wide open net, but luckily weren't able to put that home. Nice couple saves there from Kenny. Ryder doing work. Turnover there in the defensive zone. Centering pass, unable to get a stick on it. I think the Phoenix got a stick on it first, and puck is loose in front of the net. Cody Redburn, I believe that is. Yes, Cody will send that puck forward. Simmons and Trujillo, your forwards as well, with Shell and Ray, your defensemen, are currently on the ice. Puck is loose, and now shot wide of the net there. Ryder Shell on that far wall cuts that off. Long. All right, who's got it there? Ryder tries to clear it. Sammy clears it out. Nice hit there. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. A nice hit there by Sammy to break that up. Bears setting it up. Phoenix trying to get some changes on, and the Bears are going to take advantage. They're going to have a 3-on-1. Shaw trying to get into that fight there. Shaw loses a stick. Phoenix got caught with a change there. Luckily, it did not cost them a goal. Hendricks, why is Shaw unable to get a stick? Shaw finally gets a stick. A little bit of extracurricular activities here between the defenseman and that player for the Bears. All right, no changes for the Phoenix here. Defensive pair will stay the same. There are some changes. Smoody, Hendricks, and Kayla Wilcox on for the forwards. Shaw and Sell still your defenseman. All right, behind the net, centering pass. Bears got it. Nothing going there. All right, we got a breakout here. Caleb Wilcox with an opportunity. He'll cut to the middle, dumps it in, backhand shot. Save there from the goalie. Great driving opportunity there from the Phoenix. And Bears back the other way. They've got a breakout now, but we've got numbers 2-on-3 here. Puck is Bears driving, defenseman driving, and great hands there from that player. RJ Sells with a nice stick to break that up. Bears looking hot pass there, a little high, a little bouncy. Couldn't quite get that in. And shot there. No pass. I don't know what that was. All right, so RJ Sells doing work. Shaw in the middle of the ice. RJ will still pick that puck up. All right, so Caleb sends it forward to Smoody. Smoody dumps it in. Goalie will play this and send it off the near wall. I hate that he keeps trying to focus on the wrong thing. Shot from the Bears, saved by Kenny. All right, so Phoenix getting changes here. RJ Sells already checked out. Shaw will check out. Egan and Gong, your defensemen. Forwards are going to be Midas, McAfee, and I think that's Colton Dean. Sorry, cannot quite tell who that was. Colton Dean picks that up, or picks up a shift here. All right, puck is in the middle. Bears looking. Bears will send it out to the D. Shot from the point. Tipped high. Puck is high. Went off the ceiling. I don't think the ref's seen that, but we continue to play here into this near corner. Teo McAfee into the game. I missed that at some point. But Teo McAfee into the game. Oscar will dump it in here. McAfee, pick up that puck, Teo. And we're back behind the net here. Teo giving chase. Teo wraps it around. Sends it, or I believe that's Colton Dean that had it. Or no, that was Midas. Chip Egan. And we're going to have a penalty called here. We will have a penalty called. Or was the net off? The net was off. No penalty. No penalty for the Phoenix. Net was off. So changes here for the Phoenix. We'll have Shell and Rayo, your defensemen. Forwards will be Spade, Cunningham, and O'Shaughnessy. All right. Shot from the point there. Blocked by Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade. He's got it. Go with him, O'Shaughnessy. Go, go, go. All right. So O'Shaughnessy, Cunningham, and Jackson Spade, your forwards here. Rayo and Shell, your defensemen. I've not updated the score. 2-2 tie game here. 3 minutes to play in the second period. Very good physical game. Both teams skating with a lot of effort as we are 2.5 to go in the second period. 2-2 game. Phoenix got up to a 2-0 lead early. Bears came back to tie it up. And we'll have a stoppage here. 2:42 to play in the second period. 2-2. No changes for the Phoenix here. Jackson Spade sends it up along that wall there. Forwards giving pace. O'Shaughnessy. Ooh, Lorenzo didn't see that one coming. And Jackson Spade will pick up that puck. He'll send it up to Cunningham. Jackson with the shot. Pad save there. Puck is loose in the middle of the ice. Cunningham will pick it up and take a shot. Glove save there from the goalie. 2-2 game here. 2:14 to play in the second period. All right, changes here. Shaw and Sells in for your defense. Redburn, Trujillo, and Simmons, your forward. Simmons will be your center on this line. Cody will be to his right. Trujillo to his left. Simmons has won a few faceoffs today. See if he can win this one. Simmons, puck is tied up. Really no win or loser there. Phoenix come out with the puck, so we'll call that a win. And Redburn with great effort there. Redburn tying up his guys. Shaw in this near corner as well. 2 men in that corner along with Shaw. Shot from the side there. Save from Kenny. RJ Sells in that far corner along with Trujillo. Pucks in the neutral zone. Bears go D to D. Shot down below the red line. RJ Sells will pick the puck up behind the red line and wrap it around the wall. Simmons fighting for that puck in the corner. Shaw behind the net sends it around the wall as well. Cody Redburn doing work. Shaw will pick the puck up and send it behind him. Referee in our way now. Puck is loose from what I could tell. Nothing going there, thank Lord. And Trujillo will come out with the puck. He'll send it up to Shaw. Shaw will kind of dump it in, but he'll miss the puck. Try to make a dump in there and missed it. All right, so Bears with the charge here. Shot, Kenny save, and he'll cover. 1:10 to play in the second period, 2-2 game. Changes for the Phoenix here. Wilcox, Smoody, and Hendricks will be your forwards. Rayo and Shell, your defensemen. Tie game here, 1:10 to play in the second period. Face-off will be down here. Shot, Kenny with the sliding pad save there. Rayo gathers that puck and he's looking, sends it around the wall there. Took a weird bounce. Not a lot you can do there. Just bounce off the wall weird. And we do work on that far wall. Ryder Shell. Cunningham into that corner. I'm sorry, that's not Cunningham. That is Wilcox. Puck off the wall, off the netting. We'll have a stoppage here. 45 seconds to play in the second period, 2-2 game. Wilcox wins that faceoff, sends it back. I believe that was Rayo. Rayo now into the corner along with Shell. Puck is loose out front. Nobody home. Shot. Ooh, nice save, Kenny. Rayo will dump it out. And we will get the puck out. Bears will reset here. Alright, Phoenix, or shot there. Kenny save. Pad save from Kenny there. Into the corner goes Sammy Rayo. Oh, big hit there. Big hit. No call. No call there. And the puck will clear. And that'll be the end of the second period here. 2-2 game. 1 period left to go here. Great game so far. Very fast-paced game. Very physical. We'll have a minute intermission. What's up, Coy? How you doing, buddy? So 1 minute intermission here, 2-2 game, third period to decide it all. Do not believe we'll have overtime here in this 1-of-1 game. Could be wrong. I've been wrong multiple times in my life. All you got to do is ask my wife. Bears break the huddle. Phoenix will break the huddle here in a second. There goes your wife, Timothy. All right, Phoenix break the huddle. 15 minutes to decide it all. Third period, 2-2 game. There's one thing the Phoenix are familiar with is ties, so we'll see how we respond in this third period. We got out to the early 2-0 lead. Bears tied it up in that second period. We'll see how this third period goes. Great game so far. Face off. So your forwards will be Midas, Dean, and McAfee. McAfee with a nice stick there. Puck is loose. Shot. Save, Kenny. All right, your defensemen are going to be Gong and Egan. All right, so we'll reset and we'll do it all again. Midas will take the face off. So this will be to the goalies or to Kenny's right. Puck wrapped around there. Bears keep it in there. Bears do a good job of keeping that in. Nice hit there from Chip. Puck is loose. Oh, we're going to have no call. Thought we were going to have a hit in the back there, but no call. Changes for the Phoenix. Defensemen will be Shaw and Sells. And RJ questioning why there was no call there. RJ wants some answers. So Shaw and Sells, your defensemen, Spade, Cunningham, and O'Shaughnessy, your forwards here. Puck is loose there. Nobody really wins or loses that face-off. Puck will squirt out to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy into the corner. O'Shaughnessy will keep that puck alive. Bears come out with it. Sells will send it out. We'll have an icing here. Sells sends it out. Icing. 14-13 to play in the second period. 2-2 game. Face-off will be here to Kenny's right. Cunningham set to take the face-off. He'll win it. Sends it over to Shaw. Puck gets batted around. It is loose there. Sells gets it behind the net. Sells will send it up. I'm sorry, that was not Sells. I think that was Spade. Can't really see this near corner here, and Spade will dump it out there. O'Shaughnessy. All right, so Spade. Gibson. Forecheck, guys. We're doing well, way better with the forecheck earlier in the game. Got to keep that hustle up. Cunningham and Shaw doing work there in the far corner. Kicks it out there. RJ Sells wraps the puck around the wall there. Spade and Shaw there. Puck is loose in the near corner. Backhand shot. No, doesn't get there. Sells will try to dump it out. Can't quite get it out. Phoenix struggling. Oh, that's no slash. No slash. They're letting them play here. Shaw with a head of steam. Shaw will cut. He'll dump it in now. All right, so the Bears with the cross. Nice break up there from Shaw to break that pass up. Sells will get it out and dump it up. He'll tip it over to Lorenzo. Spade chasing out. Forecheck. There you go. Sells looks, sends it up, and nothing going there behind the net, and that'll be an icing. Nice shift there. 2-2 game here, 12:45 to play in the third period. All right, so changes here. Ryder Shell, Sammy Real, Cody Redburn, Trujillo, and who is that? Simmons will be your forwards. All right, Simmons wins that faceoff and sends it back. All right, puck is sent forward. Cody Redburn will tip it forward here. Opportunity for the Phoenix broken up there by the Bears. All right, Bears have it, trying to set something up. They will send it forward there. Sammy Ray will dump it in, pick that up. Nice. Offsides there. Simmons couldn't quite get out of the zone. Nice opportunity. Hi, Ryder. All right, so 12:19 to play in the third period, 2-2 game. Face off, push forward there by Simmons. Simmons will get the puck here and dump it into the offensive zone and give chase here. Bears will have the puck behind the net. Bears send it off the wall and out of the zone. Phoenix need to clear, and they do. It is clear now. Miscommunication there from Simmons and Shell, and Kenny with the save. Kenny with the save, bailing them out. Miscommunication there, and we're going to have changes here. Gong and Egan will be your defenseman. Smoody, Wilcox, and Hendricks will be your forwards. Shot from the point there, stick save there. The Phoenix knock it down for it and get to Kenny. Wilcox is driving. Hendricks, woo, could have been an offside there. Ref did not call it. All right, Bears back the other way. We got a 2-on-2 breakout here. Nice stick there from Chip to break that up. We'll have an offsides. Offsides, 11:37 to play in the game. 2-2 tie game here. Fun game so far. This Bears team is fast. Got some good size to them. Phoenix have matched the pace. Third period so far, nobody has scored in this third period. Phoenix was all about the first period. Bears tied it up in the second, and we're scoreless in the third. 2-2 game here. 11:34 to play in the game. Bears wrap it down deep. Phoenix send it out. Smoody breaks that up, and the Bears have the puck there. Chip Egan shot. Ooh. I don't think Kenny really seen that, but luckily nothing going into this near corner. Puck is sent up. Phoenix trying to work there. All right. And puck is high up off the netting. We'll have a stoppage here. 11:08 to play in the third period. Tie game, 2-2. All right, so we're going to have a penalty coming up for the Phoenix here. A power play for the Phoenix as the Bears are called for interference. So penalty here with the 11:08 to play. Great opportunity for the Phoenix. We've been pretty good on the power play this year. Real and Midas your forwards. Oh, your defenseman rather. Real and Midas your forwards. Cunningham, Wilcox, and Spade your forwards here. Your defensemen are Real and Midas. Sorry, Midas playing defense threw me off. Cunningham will take the shot from the side there. Goalie save. Bears trying to clear this puck out. Cannot ice the puck on a penalty kill here in this level. Next year, 16U you can, but 14U you cannot ice the puck. Nice effort there by Cunningham to break that up. Phoenix can't quite keep it in, and we'll have an icing. We'll have an icing here. 10:26 to play in the third period, 2-2 game. We got 1:18 to go on this power play for the Phoenix. So power play is or face-off set to take here. Wilcox bats that back here to Sammy Real. Real pick up the puck. He'll send it over to Cunningham. Cunningham looks, sends it up. Ooh, nice move there. Shot there from Midas. Can't quite put it in behind the net. Wilcox doing work. And Bears will come out with that puck, and he'll break his stick trying to make the pass. So change here. And DC with the head of steam. He'll center it. Shot. Phoenix can't quite put that home. Nice effort there. Goalie lost a stick temporarily, but he'll regain that. Puck is behind the net. Jackson Spade. Cunningham trying to help out now. Cunningham into that corner. 32 seconds left to go on the power play for the Phoenix. Puck will leave the zone. The Phoenix will have to reset now. This will cost them about 10 seconds. Real sends it up and dumps it in, and we'll have no icing. They waved off the icing. So we have 15 seconds to go on this power play. Phoenix trying to get something going on this power play. I don't think that we've had a shot on this power play, and that'll end this power play. Still 5 seconds left, but by the time we get reset, that'll be over here, and it's over. Both teams back to full strength here. 9:06 to play in the game, 2-2. All right, puck is dumped out. Oh, almost a great opportunity there by Midas. Jackson Spade lays a nice hit there. I don't really know that he meant to hit him, but it worked out. Shaw and Sells checking in for your defense. There's a good look at RJ. All right. Simmons, Redburn, and Trujillo, your forwards here. Centering pass, nice break up there. Trujillo will come out with that. Trujillo sends it up. Puck up in the air. Bears get it. Nice stick there by Shaw to break that up. Redburn is coming out with the puck up to Trujillo. Trujillo dumps it in down deep into the corner here. Back behind the net. Puck is loose. Trujillo picks it up. He's looking that Simmons centering pass. Shot saved there by the goalie. Nice stick work there by Simmons. Shot from RJ rather. Shot from RJ. Did he break a stick? RJ breaks a stick there, or lost the stick one. I'm not really sure. He lost it or broke it, but nice deflection there by Shaw. RJ does not have a stick in front of the net. Let's get an icing here or something. Puck is sent down deep and below the red line. Bears come out with it, centering pass. That'll get out of the zone. RJ will get off the ice here. RJ will check out. Ryder Shell checks in along with Wyatt Shaw on your defense. Simmons, McAfee, and Trujillo, your forwards here. Puck is behind the net now. Ryder Shell, nice hit there. I don't know if Kenny lost an edge or if somebody clipped him, but Kenny went down for a second. Nice save, Kenny. Kenny with a nice save to keep this game even. 2-2, 7:24 to play in the game. All right, so changes here. Sammy Real checks in with his defensive partner RJ Shell. Then we've got, believe that is McAfee, Colton Dean, and should be Midas. Yes, that is Midas. Sorry, I know this thing is blurry as all get out. All right, so here we go, third period. 7 minutes to go in the third period. Tie game. Bears with a drive there. Nice hit from Sammy to break him off that puck. Puck is up in the air, clears. Phoenix give chase there. Bears are waiting for it to clear. Bounced over a stick. And Ryder Shell. Big hit there on Ryder. Ryder's a big kid. So puck is down deep into the far corner here. Somebody's hurt. Who is that? Is that Teo? Teo is hurt. He's up. He's skating off. Smoody checks in. All right. Puck is loose in the center ice there. Midas picks it up here. Midas cuts to the middle of the ice. Trying to get a stick on a shot. Can't quite get a shot off. Right, so Bears with a shot there. Nice stick by Chip Egan. Chip Eager and Oscar Gong, your defenseman right now. Hendricks, Smoody, and why do we only have 4 players out there? Oh, all right. Wilcox check in. Wilcox is on the ice. So Bears looking, centering pass. Nice stick there to break that up. Puck is loose in the middle of the ice. Wilcox trying to get something going here. Smoody will pick it up. He'll send it forward there. Alex Hendricks pick that up. All right, so 5:42 to play in the game. Tie game here, 2-2. Bears center it. Defense to take a shot. Nice stick there to break that up. Doesn't get to Kenny. Caleb Wilcox with a head of steam here. Wilcox trying to push the pace here, and we're going to have a hit. No call. No call there. I think that was a clean hit. I think that was a good no call. Puck is loose. Bouncing around. Smoody into the near corner along with Wilcox. Hendricks into the front. Centering. Nobody home. Can't quite get there. Nice shot. Quick shot. And we're going to have a call. Net is off. Net is off. Sorry, no call. Who took that shot?
Either Owen or Caleb.
All right, I just seen a shot come out of nowhere. It's like, all right, so looks like RJ did break a stick. He's got a different stick now. So Shaw and Sells, your defenseman. RJ using a different stick, so it looks like he broke a stick last shift. And we'll have O'Shaughnessy, Spade, and Cunningham before. That was a bad drop there by the ref. Puck bounced everywhere. Puck is in this near corner. Hard to see down here. Phoenix players doing work. RJ, puck bounces over. His stick sends it over to Shaw. Gets past Shaw. Shaw will send it up here. Doing work in right there along the red line. Puck is loose. Nobody really has possession. Puck sent forward there. And Jackson Spade will tie his guy up. 4:43 to play in the game. Tie game. RJ Sells sends the puck around the near wall here. Jackson Spade tips it forward there. And Jackson giving chase. Great forward check by Jackson there. Great hustle play. And we're back the other way. Bears with an opportunity. Nothing going there as they were in the middle of 4 Phoenix. Puck somehow got to Kenny. Kenny knocks it away, though. Puck is loose. Sorry, I had to hold my breath there for a second, folks. All right, puck is in the middle. Shot. Goal. Bears get a shot and a goal there with 4:07 to play in the third period. Take the 3-2 lead. Bears will take the lead here. Phoenix will have 4 minutes to tie this game up and try to get a win here. But the Bears make it a 3-2 game here with 4:07 to play. Shell and Real will be your defensemen. Simmons, Trujillo, and I cannot tell who the right wing is. I believe that'll be Cody. And it is. That is Cody Redburn. Cody Redburn with a nice stick there. Puck loose in the middle of the ice. Bears are going to try to play keep away here and not let the Phoenix get anything going, which is smart hockey. But right there we go. Simmons tips it forward here into the offensive zone. Bears get the puck out. Turnover there right past the blue line. Puck sent forward. Bears will send it back. Puck behind the net. Yeah. 3:16 to play in the game. Bears lead 3-2. Shot or pass there across ice. Bears will reset. They look over, send it over to the D. D is going to take a shot from the point. Kick save there from Kenny into the near corner. Bears controlling the action right now. Phoenix need to get something going here. We got 2:58 to play in the game. Puck bounces away from the player there. We'll have an icing here. Waved off. Icing waved off. I'm not sure if the puck didn't get there, if they just waved it off. But all right, so nice hit there by Dean to break that play up. Sammy Real with the head of steam. Sammy looks. Sammy will look. He'll shot. Puck is loose behind the net. Jackson Spade tries to center it. Good defense there by the Bears. Still working behind that net. Ryder Shell will step up and send it to the middle. And Colton Dean will pick this puck up. Colton will send it forward here to Owen Midas. Owen Midas looks like Owen couldn't quite pull the trigger. Defense there was pretty good. Had to stick on it the whole time. And Gong and Egan check in for your defense. Dean, Spade, and Midas your forwards. Midas has it here. Sends it over to Dean. Dean shot wide of the net. 1:52 to play in the game. 3-2 Bears. Puck up and out. Now out of the zone. Action here along the near wall. You're getting an up close look of Jackson Spade. 1:34 to play in the game. 90 seconds to play in the game. 90 seconds to play in the game. 3-2 Phoenix. Puck is behind the net there along the wall. Owen Midas with a head of steam here. Colton Dean checking out. Smoody will check in, along with Alex Hendricks checks in the game as well.
Go, Caleb.
Go, Caleb. Go with him, Hendricks. Big hit there on the open ice. 54 seconds to play in the game. Phoenix trying to tie this thing up. 3-2 Bears. Bears will skate the puck out of the zone. Hendricks giving chase. Gong and Egan, your defenseman, back is deep as well. Into the corner there. Nice hit from Gong. And the puck is in this near corner here. Fighting there. Smoody with a head of steam here. We'll have a breakout opportunity. Smoody got hit there on the lines. We'll get a shot off. Puck is loose. Oh! Opportunity there for the Phoenix. Can't quite put that in there. They had it, the look they wanted. Couldn't quite put it in. And Kenny will cover this puck. All right, so Coach Fisk is going to call a timeout with 18 seconds to go in the game, 18.4 seconds to go to get in the game. 3-2 Phoenix. 3-2 Phoenix, or excuse me, 3-2 Bears, not Phoenix. Phoenix need a goal to tie this game. Timeout here. Coach Fisk, I'm sure, is going to put in basically a power play line, maybe even pull Kenny here if we get the puck in our zone. I would say only 18 seconds left, not a lot of time to do anything. As far as getting your goalie off the ice, it takes a few seconds to do that. So, but I'm pretty sure that's what they'll try here with 18 seconds left to go in the game. Yeah, we will be live. I believe the second game is at 6:30 Eastern, 6:25, 6:30 or something. So we will have a second game today, and then tomorrow morning, I believe it's at like 10:30. So see if Phoenix can do anything here in the last 18 seconds, and then we'll have a couple games, one tonight and one tomorrow. Be home in time for the Bowl of Supers. All right, so Phoenix, let's see here. We're going to have Midas, Cunningham, Spade, Wilcox, and Sammy Real. That'll be your line here with 18.4 seconds left. Phoenix got to get something quick here, assuming they're going to try to get Kenny off the ice, but the Bears tied it up, waste 5 seconds there. We're down to 13 seconds left to go in the game. Sammy Real rips it around the wall. That'll tie it up there. Bears are just going to waste this clock out here. We got 4 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1, and the Bears will hold on to win this game. 3-2 North Carolina Golden Bears. Great game. Great game. Phoenix played well, played hard. That's a good team. 3-2 final score. We'll be back, like I said, in like 2-ish hours, like 6:30 Eastern. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see you in a couple hours. Thank y'all.
Good job, Brad.
Did you get cold?
Good.